Hello, how are we all doing in this difficult times that we're all facing just recently? I think now I'm in my ninth week of lockdown and times have been hard, and I'm sure you've all had your all different experiences. What I would say is that doing your Tai Chi will definitely help you. It will really make you feel better physically. It will also make you feel better mentally. And as you can see, I'm doing this video today and I'm doing it actually in People's Park. I'm surrounded by beautiful trees, the lovely sunshine and the blue skies, all the things that make us feel better. And I just want to share some of the emotions that we all feel through these hard times, from the crying to the sadness to feeling fed up, doing all the stuff that we do on a daily basis. But you can change all of that by doing your Tai Chi. And I'm going to do this video, which should last for about half an hour. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the warm-up exercises, and I'm going to do one exercise on each joint. However, you can then make that 3 exercises on each joint, or even up to 5. And if you only want to do the exercises for the warm-up, that's absolutely fine. But what I am going to do after the warm-up exercises, I'm then going to do a back on demonstration and talk you through that. And this first video is going to be your Tai Chi for arthritis. And then I'm going to do one on the diabetes and the osteoporosis. So let's start off. First of all, what I really need you to be mindful of is your surroundings. As you can see, I'm actually doing it on cut grass. It's probably not a great idea to do it on cut grass, but if you can certainly work on a flat surface, that would be great. Think about things around you. Do yourself a little quick risk assessment, making sure you're not going to bang into anything, catch anything. And certainly you need at least 2 to 3 foot around you in terms of your space. Remember, we're doing 3 steps to the right and 3 to the left. And so you need to be mindful of when you're doing your actual form. Also thinking about your footwear, making sure you've got good footwear on. I don't want you to be doing it in your sloppy slippers and your mules. Your good footwear that you would normally wear in your Tai Chi sessions. Also some loose fitting trousers or a skirt, it doesn't really matter. You don't want anything trailing, and something loose in terms of on the upper body. And really it's about doing your Tai Chi with your heart. And if you can do your Tai Chi with your heart, you'll so much more enjoy it. So we're going to start off with your warm-up exercises. And remember, we need to keep them joints loose. If some of you haven't been doing your exercises recently, you're going to find that some of them joints might be a little bit stiff. So I would certainly, for the first week, just build up gradually instead of going into your full hour. Now, as I said, this is going to be an half an hour session. If you want to do it in 20 minutes, if you want to do it in 3/4 of an hour, that's absolutely fine. And I would recommend that you do this every other day. So if you do it three times a week and give yourself 4 days off, because hopefully you will be doing other exercises like your gardening and putting out your washing and all your stuff that you do inside your house on a daily basis. And that's all really good for our joints. Okay then, let's start. And it's really good to be doing this video and keeping in touch with everyone. Okay, so let's start off with your warm-up exercises. So starting position, feet together, hands by your sides, and just relax those shoulders. Just loosen up all them joints if you can. Just loosen up that neck. When you've found that really upright position, we're then going to take a step out to the side, doesn't matter whether it's left or right, and then we just gently soften your knees. We don't bend them because we don't want to put pressure through them joints, just softening them so they're not locked out. Bringing your bottom forward and your tummy in creates that pelvic tuck and helps that spinal position to be in a very natural, soft position. Thinking about underneath your armpits, imagine you've got a couple of small tangerines just underneath there, just to open up the arms, and that allows that energy of chi to flow right round the body. Just loosen up that neck. And the first exercise, as I said, we're going to do one exercise on each joint. So the first exercise is 2 exercises on the neck, and here is the first exercise. Just raising the hands very slowly. Keep looking forward, and as you turn the palms towards the face, open up the fingers, and as you're bringing in those palms towards the face, just gently push the head back, not too far. And as you turn the palms away, just gently bring in the chin forwards. And as you follow the hands down, just gently bring the chin down onto the chest. And release. So that's your first neck exercise. As I said, 3 to 5, if that's okay for you. Right, your next exercise again is on the neck. And so this one, we raise the hands very slowly. And as the palms come to shoulder level, turn the palms towards the face and place the right hand just by the hip with a nice soft elbow. Looking at your left palm, take that palm out to the left and follow it with the eyes, just so you're turning the neck very gently. As you bring that palm back to the center, you cross the palms in front of the dantian and pick up the energy and follow the right palm. Just gentle, nice, small turns at the back of the neck. Bringing it back to the center, hold the ball and place the ball down gently. So on that exercise, you do 3 to the left and 3 to the right, and each time you do that exercise, just gradually increase that distance of the palm. However, work within your comfort zones. If there's anything that's causing you any discomfort, just reduce that movement. Okay, we need to keep it safe, and that's your neck exercises. We're now going to do your shoulders. So the first one we do is rolling the shoulders in small, tiny circles. The thing not to do is lift and drop. It's just a general rotation forwards and a small rotation backwards. And again, you can do 6 to 8 on each one of those. That's your first shoulder exercise. Your next one is what we call gathering of the chi. So you place your right hand in your left palm, and as you take the hands out, just gently bend the knees, gather the chi, and bring the energy into the dantian, and just gently lower the knees. So gather the chi, number 2, and release. And the third one, nice breath in through your nose, gather that good oxygen, and as you breathe out slowly through the mouth, push the hands down and release. So that's your second shoulder exercise, and remember, I would suggest you do 3 sets of 3 on that one. Okay, so that's your 2 on your neck, 2 on your shoulders. Now we're going to do 2 on your spine. So the first one, we need to be feet hip width apart. Imagine you're holding a ball in front with the left hand on top and the right palm underneath. Keep the palms connected and the elbows away from the body. And the first one is we're going to push the left palm up to the heavens and the right palm down to the earth. And as you bend the knees, bring the palms cross at the dantian and exchange with a right stretch up and a left stretch down. And on that exercise, you should always make sure you've got nice soft elbows, not straight arms. So that's your first one, the heaven and earth, which is stretching the spine. The next exercise is we're going to rotate the spine left and right. So back to that position of holding the ball, elbows away, and we're just going to gently carry the ball to the left. Don't be turning the head, just make sure the body follows the movement. And then we rotate to the right, turn the ball over, and back to the left, turn the ball over. Try not to go beyond that knee. If you're going too far to the side, you're going to be twisting knees. Back to the center and place the ball down. And again on that exercise, do 3 to the left and 3 to the right, but certainly no more than 5. Okay, so that's your second spine exercise. The next one we're going to work on is the hips. So the first exercise is where we step forward and back, and the second exercise is when we take the hip out. So you get a 360 degrees mobilization of that hip joint. So the first one, you need feet hip width apart, hands by your sides. We transfer the weight to the right foot. We place the hands in front, no higher than the shoulder level. And as you push the hands through the body, step forward onto the left heel. And as you raise the hands up, you step back onto the toe. If you can't actually do that 180 degrees swing of that leg, I would just step out to the side and make it a 90 degrees movement. Okay? And then when we work the other side of the hip, we then transfer the weight to the left foot. We step forward on the right heel, place the hands behind the body. It's the same principle, it's just working the opposite hip. Raise and toe and heel and toe and back to the centre. And I would do 5 on your left and 5 on your right. Okay? Or if that's too much, just do the 3s. Right then, the next exercise on the hip is normally when I stand with my back to you and we step out. I'm not going to do that one today. I'm just going to keep it simple. So start with your feet together, palms facing outwardsly, and you step out to the right and make sure the foot is flat on the floor. Don't be stepping onto the toe or the heel. Step in, step out, step in, step out, and release. And again, if you want to do up to 5 on each side, or 3 if that helps. Okay, so there are your 2 hip exercises. We're now going to work the knees. 2 exercises on the knees. I would suggest, because I'm not there doing the class with you, I would suggest if your balance is not very good, certainly be having a chair there. Or if you can't actually lift up the knee and make the kick, just step onto the toe. Don't step onto the toe at the front, it's at the side. Okay, so feet hip width apart, soften the knees, make 2 soft fists, bring them into the waist, feel that good balance. And as we transfer the weight to the right foot, we make a left kick and a right punch, transfer, right kick, left punch, and back. And as I said, keep that safe. If you can't lift that knee and make the kick, just step onto the toe at the side or hold on to a chair. Okay, so that's your first knee exercise. Your next one is where we step forward. So keep that position, soft knees, fist in the waist, fist facing the heavens, not the earth. We transfer the weight to the right foot, we step on the left heel, let the toe go all the way down, sink the weight slightly, and a right punch. Make sure you align up the knee and the fist. Transfer, right heel, toe, left punch. Back to the centre and place the ball down. And again, 3 to 5 on each side. Okay, so that's your knee exercise. We're now going to do your ankles, 2 on your ankles. So the first one, we stand with feet hip width apart, place your hands on your dantian. That just improves and encourages your balance. And we transfer the weight to the right foot, we step on the left heel, and it's a heel toe movement, heel toe, heel toe, back to the centre, transfer the weight to the left foot, step on your right heel, heel, toe, and back to the centre. So that's your first exercise on your ankles. And your last exercise on your ankles, we're not going to do the stepping out to the left and right, we're just going to keep it simple, where we transfer the weight to the right foot, step onto the left ball of the foot, not the toes, just on the ball, the hard bit, rotate gently outwardly 3 to 5 and inwardly 3 to 5, transfer the weight to the left foot, step onto the right ball of the foot, rotate out to the side and rotate inwardly. Now, if any of them exercises are causing you any discomfort, any pain, or something that really doesn't feel right, then just miss out that exercise and just work on the others that are okay with you. Now, at this point, we would do a 5-minute break, and I would really encourage you to go and have a drink, a cup of tea, whatever, and then come back when you want to do the fun. And roughly about 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to carry on just in case you maybe want to carry on. And I'm going to do your demonstration next of your Tai Chi for arthritis. Now I am going to talk through it, but because people who I spoke to said they'd really like a back on view, so it's obviously imitating what I do in class, and that hopefully will help you when you're doing your video. So we're going to do your Tai Chi for arthritis, and remember at all times if you're feeling dizzy, your balance is not great, just take a breath out and just sit out for a couple of minutes and then come back to your class. I want you to keep it safe. Okay then, let's start with your warm up, your Tai Chi for arthritis. So we start with the form by feet together, relaxing the shoulders, just loosen up all those joints, taking a step out to the side, feet about as wide as the hips, just gently soften the knees, bring your bottom in and your tummy in, just opening up the armpits, take a breath to your centre. Tai Chi for arthritis. Commence form, raising the hands, and as the hands come into the dantian, transfer the weight, pass the ball and follow step. Bring the ball to prayer position, breath in, breath out. Pass the ball, single whip. Cloud in, hands right, sun style. Step in and exchange. Remember not to step in too far. Cloud in, hands 2. Step in and exchange. Cloud in, hands 3. Step in and exchange. Transfer the weight back. Find the ball. Breath in. Breath out. Now the other side. Pass the ball. Single whip. Hands in clouds to the left, sun style. Hands in clouds 1. Step in and exchange. Hands in clouds 2. Step in and exchange. Remember not to step too far in. Helps with the balance. Cloud in hands 3. Step in and exchange. Find the ball. Breath in. Breath out. Transfer the weight. Rush knee. Repulse the monkey. Strumming of the loot and settle the weight. Parry with the right. Parry with the left. Punch with the right. Follow step. Roar in the mountain. Follow step. Push the mountain. Follow step. Back to your position. Breath in. Breath out. Transfer the weight. Rush knee. Repulse the monkey. Strumming of the loot. Settle the weight. Parry with the left. Parry with the right. Punch with the left. Follow step. Roar in the mountain. Follow step. Push the mountain. Follow step. Back to position. And breath in. Breath out. Look over the left shoulder. Step back. Single whip. Push the knee. Transfer the weight. Pivot the left toe. Punch under the left elbow and follow step. Brush right knee. Follow step. Brush left knee. Follow step. Transfer the weight. Brush right knee. Follow step. Brush left knee. Follow step. Leisurely tying the coat. Follow step. carry the tray, follow step, step back and pivot the left heel, pass the tray forward, follow step, back to position, follow step, breath in, breath out. Look over the right shoulder, step back, single whip, rush knee, transfer the weight, pivot the right toe, punch under the right elbow. Rush knee, follow step, brush knee, follow step, brush knee, follow step, brush knee, follow step. Leisurely tying the right hand side of the coat, follow step, step forward, follow step, step back, bring round the tray, heel forward, follow step, back to your position, follow step, breath in, breath out, place the ball down gently, back to your upright position, feet together, and that's your Tai Chi for arthritis. Place the hands down. Okay, so that's your back on view of your Tai Chi for arthritis. I will be doing your diabetes and your osteoporosis, but for now you can at least get on with doing your Tai Chi for arthritis. I will also head the title with all the movements, just so you've got that in word form and you've also got the physical demonstration. Obviously now we're going to do the cool down, which we just gently tapping onto the knee. If you can't lift up the knee, just step onto the toe and just gently soften those fists. You don't want tight fist, but if you can lift up, that helps with your balance. The next one, stretching onto the toes, stretching out, stretching in, stretching out, stretching in, stretching out, stretching in. And then the last one, we're back to gathering the chi, gather the chi and release, gather the chi and release, gather the chi, breath in, breath out and release. And again, 5 to 6 on each exercise. Last one, feet hip width apart, soften your knees, hands on your dantian. Just be aware of your breathing. Just allow all those joints to make you realise which bits are a bit stiff and which is a bit painful. Hopefully nothing should be painful, but you may have a little bit of discomfort in your muscles because you're just working some of the key muscles that you're not normally working. And just allow yourself 2 minutes of allowing the body to settle. And release. Okay, so that is your warm-up, your demonstration of Tai Chi for arthritis and your cool down, and that roughly is going to be about an half an hour exercise, which I would really encourage you to do. Just do what you can if you can't do the whole half an hour. And for those that really want to extend that Tai Chi session into your normal hour, that's great. As I said, just remember your little breaks in between. Make sure you drink some water and really embrace this beautiful sunshine. And as I said, remember, trees are a form of energy. You're getting your vitamin D from your sun. You're also getting the energy from the sun, and really allow that positive energy to enter our wonderful minds and bodies. And hopefully we'll keep safe through this pandemic. And as the Queen would say, we will meet again, and I hope to see you all very soon. Keep well, keep safe. I love you all and I miss you all, and I can't wait to get back to normal class. Bye for now.